So blue. I do it. Before we get onto this part. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a musical theatre performer and a voice teacher. And today, as you can see from the title, I am returning back to the Bass Gang, this time with their cover of Blue Christmas. I feel like I'm very, fitting, because I'm wearing blue. I read the memo. As always, I am super excited to jump into this, and yes, this will be a reaction and analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals or whatever pops into my mind, so do be prepared for pauses if I end up pausing too much for you. That is okay, I won't be for everyone. I have left the original link in the description below, so go back to check that out. And while you're there, if you find that actually the subscribe button has not yet been clicked, go ahead and click that, and then come back to my channel and click my subscribe button. God, I'm just getting a bit beggy now. Also, I cannot remember who got me this mug. What does it say? Be classy and look fabulous, Jenny. I can't remember who got... It definitely was someone at school. Jacob actually used to call me Jenny, but I don't think Jacob got me a mug. I can't remember. If you happen to watch these videos, oh random friend from the past, just get in touch and say, I actually got you this mug, and I'll say thank you. Because I forgot, and my memory... It's normally really good. Right, enough of me, let's get to it. I said enough of me, but obviously I'm still here, I'm not going anywhere. You're still gonna get me. So there again. So I think Bobby's on, it's like changing. Bobby's on the dum, 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 dum. Then I feel like there's only two voices on there. Ooh. Can't tell if it's like two voices or three on that. But anyway, it's instantly lovely. And I think I read somewhere that Casper is on the guitar. Guitar Casper, yeah. So arrangement Bobby.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue, just thinking about you.
Okay, this is real cool. Like instantly we had some layering that I was not prepared for. It was like really delayed and like, wait, let's just...
I'll have a blue.
And the baubles change, the lights. The baubles changed to blue.
I'll have a blue.
That's so cool.
Christmas without you. I'll be so blue. Just thinking.
So blue. That's so like groovy. Also, who's on? Yeah, E. So we're at, yeah, E major. It's slightly on an R vowel. I'm just gonna say it's Tommy, just because I've heard him sing there as well. I mean, Peter can as well, but both of them are doing different...
I'll be so blue, just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Ooh, ah.
I love a triplet. Sorry. Anyway, that surprised me. Yeah, it's insane. It will never not shock me when it's, bass singers cover, and then we get that like right at the top, like completely contrasting, and it's just how pure those notes sound up there as well. It's not like it's reaching or like it's unstable. It seems so just in the right setting, not like forced or anything. It's lovely. Marwan, are we playing around with grit here? Like what's going on? Oh yeah, and just before we get to Marwan's voice, Bobby's got a lovely rounded voice as well at the beginning, really lovely and connected. He's really like using the lips to darken that sound even further as well on like those ooh vowels.
Just thinking about you.
Fast vibrato straight away. Decorate. There's a little bit of like wanting to come out. Are we playing around with some rock? 2023 is going to be exciting.
Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree.
Before we get onto this part, unusual BVs there. When I mean unusual, just not what I'm used to. We think we want to go there. Da. Yeah, whereas we're going.
Decorations of red.
We're just going down the semitone, or a half step. So we feel like it's that wherever we want to go. Whilst I think that's still happening. So E and an E flat playing together is just gonna cause for some uneasiness, tense vibes, and some of these faces.
Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Ooh, won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. Windows blue.
Okay.
Won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me.
You're not here with me. This one, da 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 da, is very breathy. I think, I mean, they're all kind of like picking a line. I think that it's on.
Dear, if you're not here with me.
You're not here with me. I love it. I love it. I'm getting so excited. But the me, it's really breathy because of, it just doesn't need to be overpowering. Whereas before we had the where we wanted it to be like, yeah, because that's going to connect us to the original. Whereas now it's like just lovely in that blend, which is really nice. Marwan is in such a comfortable place down here, obviously, and it just sounds really, really lovely. He's kind of sliding around with the notes as well, like from word to word, which is just gives us this, we know Elvis's version of the song. It's kind of very similar to that, very like smooth and lazy with the dictions, kind of. They're not being lazy with the diction, but it's like it's the falling onto the next words rather than kind of sticking to the note of the word.
Ooh, won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. Windows blue, so snowflakes start falling.
Bop! I love that they're looking around. That was a nice BV rhythmic line happening, and I remember when I watched the first Bass Gang video, it was from their EP this year, was it Mad World? And I'm gonna be honest, I was like, I can't really tell. Like, I could hear the differences, but like, it's kind of when I listen to other like groups, it takes a while to hear who's what voice. Capiche? Who is what's singing who. Words. I'm so sick of words. I was singing My Fair Lady all day long. Yeah, but it's like they're so distinctively different, and that's what makes it really lovely, because they all blend really lovely together. But it's just when you can really start picking out the differences of where their natural voices want to go and lie. Like Tommy's presence is it is lifted and forward, and he's kind of placing it right here, even though he's like low in his chest voice, it's still got this kind of forward presence feel.
If you're not here with me, windows blue, so snowflakes.
So blue. I just want to notice that line because that's really pretty.
Windows blue, so snowflakes start falling. That's when those blue soul memories start calling.
Was that Peter on the blue? Where was he?
That's when those blue
blue, ah, yeah, I mean, they're just like semitone steps or half steps. Like it's gonna sound, because they're not belonging on any. It's very chromatic. Oh my gosh, I'm tangled. I'm sorry. 7 a.m. the usual morning. Like, I'm sorry, I said tangled and then I went off. I love this zoom on Tommy as well. It's really just, it's, you know, to keep that high connected voice up in one's head voice, which is where Peter's placing, I'm pretty sure it's Peter, but he's placing that little descending run. It's just above his first passage, so he has to make sure that he's keeping connected. He doesn't have to. If he wanted it a bit more breathy, absolutely go for it, but he's keeping it quite connected, which means that his vocal folds, even though they are thin, they are still being resisted and kind of like making sure that they are still connecting and touching all the way. Someone asked me, what is can you give an example of a not connected voice? When I say connection, it's the connection of the vocal folds. So a non-connected voice would be with it kind of having little gaps and breath coming through. So it becoming falsetto or, yeah, breathy, whispery. It's not here, really loud.
That's when those blue soul memories start calling.
It's really like, yeah.
You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas.
I do it blue. That was nice. Has he got his fire behind him? There's this kind of ongoing sob quality that's happening in Peter's voice as well, which just means that the larynx is kind of tilting down ever so slightly to, it's kind of like we're holding in a yawn or a cry. Sob quality is in a still terminology. A still technique terminology. But yeah, it just means the larynx is a little bit loud. We're just creating a little bit of a darker kind of feel. And he's kind of keeping this kind of poutiness going on with his mouth as well. It's really nice. I love that.
You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white.
White. I love that stop on that as well. It's kind of, we've had those stops previously, like we just had with Tommy as well, but now white, everyone together. And I love the change of just the guitar completely.
You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white.
What is going on there? So I think someone is on some dums, but otherwise they're on R's, and there is some like, that's a clash.
You'll be doing.
I'm a.
You'll be doing alright.
I think it is like an E9. I think there's definitely that F sharp there, which is just a different sort of clash. So it's, again, a different kind of chord layout. And I get a double on the, what were the words?
You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas.
Yeah. So it's nice how we kind of went to a section with everything kind of keeping very simple in the fact of BV arrangements and harmonies. Apart from the second time, we changed and we had a lovely high part there. But visually, it's so lovely just to see, like, have something Christmassy.
I'll be so blue, just thinking
They're staying up on that C sharp.
you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white.
White. We have a lovely A flat there.
Doing alright with your Christmas of white.
The phrasing and the timing is so good. We changed from oohs that we had earlier, but a bit more open to an R now. So dynamically, we're a bit louder. It seems very like ensemble chorally, like Christmas Carol vibes, which is nice.
Of white.
Oh. How do I need to go back proper to my music theory though, you know? Like I can really see things changing and I want to get back. Cause
Christmas of white. But I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
sorry. Why? How can people still shock you?
Of white. But I'll have a blue.
So instead of like dropping down, we've actually gone up a semitone here, and it kind of like.
But I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
I love how that's all together as well. Yeah. I did hear that. Sorry, I was just enjoying that. I've not heard Blue Christmas like this before, let's just say that. Well, that was absolutely stunning. As always, a lot to talk about. I love, they really want to show us something new, which is really inspiring, and it just keeps it interesting. You know, sometimes we are attached to the original, we want to hear, like, you know, we just want to hear what the original sounds like, but sometimes when you know, you can just really appreciate when someone changes things up and it's like, it shocks you, right? And you're like, I'm not expecting this. Even to the very last part of the song as well, there was still like something that was like, Fwah! But yes, I absolutely loved that. Thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. If you did learn a thing or two or 7, I think I need someone to write my jokes because I'm not good. If you did enjoy my video, then please consider checking me out over on Patreon as well. There are lots of fun things, fun extra little clips and polls I get everyone involved in every so often. So do consider joining me over there. But if not, please do hit that subscribe button and the bell button over here and the thumbs up button if you did enjoy this video, and do leave a comment in the comment section below, as I may just say hi back. Thank you very much and have a wonderful rest of your Christmas week. If you are celebrating Christmas, if you are not celebrating Christmas, I hope you're having a wonderful week and enjoying what you are doing. See you very soon. Bye.